Hey folks, volatility stays high, so I'm trying to provide as much as updates I can, to keep you updated. Right. In my yesterday's update in the post, I shared that I'm looking at a move into 5300 and 5311 is specifically a level that I was looking at to be a point of resistance because as it starts crossing above that, above this gap here, then chances that that rally will continue would increase, right? So if bears have to still push it down, this is the level to look for, right? So now the reason I'm recording this update was that in my post I said that if 5311 resists, then there is a chance that we can get one more lower low, right? And the reason was that we want to see if bears will be able to pull a five-wave drop, right? So far it's been three-wave. Will they be able to make a five-wave impulse down, something like that? That's what we were just tracking for the lower low, right? Now the rejection has happened, but I just wanted to kind of add another twist into it that it could be still may not be able to make another low if all what we get is this pattern where this one turns out to be 1 2 3 4 5 as a leading diag. Could be an A leg, could be a one leg. That's something which we will talk about later, probably next week or maybe later in the week. All right, but if this was 1 2 3 4 5, then now we are just looking at an ABC drop, right? So we got an A drop today, probably B will be overnight, and in the morning we'll get another C wave drop, right? Now the drop could be limited to 5195 or can come all the way down to 5160 or 5163, right? So if these levels are not breached, right, and the sell kind of stops here, which is like, yeah, around this area, 5171, 5163, right? So if the sell stops here somewhere, then no new low is gonna come, but what's gonna happen is we are gonna get sharp bounce, and the sharp bounce can go into 5400. This was our yellow path, right? If you remember from our post yesterday. So it just means that we completed an A leg for the yellow path today, and we are just going in the B, and then we will see a sharp C up again, right? So that's what all it means, and overall it will still remain, three waves down for the top from the top. A, B, and C. We got another A, B, and C upwards to make this a minor B, and then there could be a later on a C wave taking us to 4900, right? So those are like the three wave structures, and this will be our whole correction, right? And uh, and if you look into from the higher level, higher time frame perspective, this fits well into what we have been saying that a back test of this breakout is required, right? And that's what this correction really means. Post that, we can start heading up into the newer highs later on. Once this correction is complete, could be towards 5800 or 5900, something like that, right? So this is all what we are looking at for now. But for tomorrow, like I said, the small time frame plan is that if the dip comes towards 5160, 5170, and doesn't sell anymore, that's where we are looking to buy, and the target is 5400. Right? Hope that helps, and I'll provide an update if anything changes. Uh, yeah, just one thing to add again before I leave is that on the part where we were expecting a lower low, then this sell may not stop at 5160. Then we are looking at overnight bounce here towards 5271, and a dip. Dip will not, like I said, not stop at 5160. It'll push harder. it'll push harder, maybe small bounce here at the double bottom, then a small bounce, and then a sell again, and just be done by somewhere in the 50-50 range or something like that. But again, if this happens, this does complete the first five waves. Again, after this, we are looking at a rally, right? So not expecting too much of a downside. Even if this happens, a lower low can be bought. A 5170 could be bought depending on what you're trading with. You can always buy the first entries at 5160, and then you can look into the lower if you're trading ETFs, possibly average down and then let it rally back up, right? So that's another way of trading this. But like I said, not looking for a big downturn here. 5160 would be my choice to see how the sell comes there, and if that holds and we bounce back, I'm just gonna take an entry there. All right, that was all. Thank you very much.